Alright, welcome back everyone. Happy Friday. It's Monster Train. Let's do it. We got Split for the time being. She's hanging out. I just got back from cutting some wood. We're doing a little project in our kitchen. So I think I got all the sawdust off. But if not, that's why. Don't think I'm just naturally gross all the time. Only some of the time. What the heck is this? Alright, so we've got Primary Wormkin and Allied Exile. Or Allied Exile. Allied Exile Hellhorn. Gotta finish that little part off. Okay. 2 Hosting Kins, deal 30 damage to a unit, move it to the back. I love this because it's targeted damage, even though it consumes. We got 2 Molten Imps, which is damage to the front enemy, or to all enemy units, and Soul Siphon. Fill. Okay, so fill that with that and apply a drain 1 to enemy units. That could be nice. Daedalus, enemy units deal 1 damage to the front unit on death. Fell, you've got Garbage. Split's cleaning herself because she's a good kitty. Garbage is better than Rage. I'll take, hopefully at least. We did kind of get bodied last time from the Garbage mechanic. Not last time, but the time before that, I think. And then melee weakness. So we want something that either silences you, which I don't think we can. I think silence is that's a Stygian tome, or a Stygian spell, I think, so we can't do that. But if we can get something to either be endless or take the hits, or dish out enough damage to where that's not a problem, then okay. I'm glad we're getting another artifact instead of gold. Like, I appreciate gold because it kind of makes, we can kind of fish for Merchant of Steel a little better, but like getting 3 relics like right off the bat is real nice. Primary Wormkin. Okay, so we've got him. So I might need to slow down a second because I had to rush to get back home. Like, I got home like 10 minutes ago. So, or probably closer to 15 now that I've been in the chair for 5 minutes. But so he's got the Inspire trigger on units. He's got Apply Reap on attack or something. No. It's is it like whenever? I think he has one where it's like whenever you do, the units get stronger per crystal, I think. And then he has another one where his strike applies Reap to the enemy units. And then I think the other one is the strike will add crystals. I think it's something like that. So let's look at the artifacts we got. As long as we have at least 25 coins, you lose 25 coins when you take pyre damage in combat instead of taking damage, or grant 4 stacks of armor every time it's applied to friendly units. So on one hand, this could be nice because it could give our pyre quite a buffer if we get a lot of money. But on the other hand, we would lose money, in which case that means we can't afford upgrades, which is a huge bummer. Railhammer grants 4 stacks of armor each time it's applied, which could be okay if we get oh heck, the rail beater. I think that's the one that gains armor on resolve. And then if we could get a oh heck, like the armor imp, like this could be useful, but as of right now is not. This is useful, except it's with the caveat that we would lose money, and I don't want to do that. So let's check this out. Oh lord. Okay, hold on. Before each battle, set your pyre health to 50. If this reduces pyre health, gain 3 for each health lost. 3 gold for each health lost. You know, we could have taken both of them, and I bet that would have mitigated it, because we would have like we would have lost 10, we would have gained 30, That would put us at 80, which means we would be able to take 3 free hits. But anyways, yeah, units cost -2. That you just have to take that. Now all of our units are free, which are great. We can go for a consumer of crowns. Friendly units. Oh, here it is. Okay, so inspire, apply reap 2, and then friendly units get plus damage per crystal. That's what it was. Okay. Inspires whenever we add crystals, and you know what? I'm kind of for that. We can make that work with free infused Queen's Implings. Like, they can take all the hits all they want, but we'll gain a lot of crystals, and we can apply reap as well, which is also infused. We can also do this. Like, I think we can go for a little bit of a reap build. Potentially. As long as we have enough to keep him safe, you know, I think that could work. Split left. I'm sad. At the start of each floor, could we do it? Potentially. I think they come in with rage, though. I want it for the gold so we can get a better play on the Merchant of Steel. Let's give it a shot. Because we'll be able to save all of our energy for spells. Like, all of our units are free. Okay, okay. And they do come in with rage. So, what we do is we do this. Hold on. Do we want to do that? Like, I can kill you, play you, and then play you in the back. And that way, you'll die, you'll kill him, he'll kill you, and you'll get up and do a little bit of damage. And that way we won't be Ember Drained for next turn. And then we can, you have Spell Shield, so we could push you to the back, or we could do this. And we could reap you. This would apply reap 4. Because we would do it to you and then you would get the inspire trigger. So you would take 4 times 2 is 8. You would almost die. You're not taking any damage because you're going to heal. Let's do that. There we go. We're going to do this. And then I want to do this. But I also want to do this. That way they all die. But then you would be Ember Drained because you're not a morsel. Do I want you all? You would lose your stacks of rage, so y'all would only do 4 damage. That's fine. So let's do this. And you take 4, you're gonna heal. Let's just do this. No. You're still gonna heal. Yeah, not great, but it's whatever. What we want to do is kill you if possible. You have Spell Shield. We might be able to play this, fill this up, and then reap you. There we go. So you're dead. You're gonna hit our pirate twice for 2. That's not great, but it's whatever. Do that, and then we'll summon you right here. This might be rough because we gotta deal with him. Let's see. Oh, we gotta kill you. Taking 97. What are we drawing next turn? We're drawing 2 Queen's Implings, so let's not do that. We'll do this, you'll be Ember Drained, which is a bummer, but it's fine. You're gonna take 97 damage, but you got some Reap on you. And you'll die, so now you won't heal anymore. Love to see it. You'd love to see it. And then this, there we go. So 60 damage, which is real nice because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Good stuff. That went really well. Our pyre took actually our pyre only took 8 damage, which is really nice. Extract 1, apply 10 HP. We already have 2 of these. Deal 50 damage to the front enemy unit, but it is essentially only extract 1 because it is attuned, or excuse me, because it's infused. That could be nice. The extract 1 in HP is also nice, but I'm gonna take this. And then this is piercing, which I like. This is AoE, but we kind of have that, but we could put magic power on this and just play it for free. But this is infused, which I appreciate, and it's piercing. You can bypass anything, any and all shields. Our only AoE is our Molten Imps. And what are they do 15 damage if we sacrifice them. So do we want AoE in the form of event, or do we want piercing Hornbreak? I'm gonna take Hornbreak. Anything that allows us to gain crystals and stack that damage, or yeah, stack the damage from Reap. An Apex Imp. Okay, I have never gotten the Apex Imp before. Armored. Alright, so triggers when armor is added to this unit. So when you gain armor. Oh, okay, so summon you gain armor. 9. Okay. Gain rage equal to gained armor. So triggers when armor is added to this unit. When armor is added, you gain rage equal to armor. And because we have Railhammer, armor will be really nice. So if we can get I like Moldy Strike, but I think we just gotta try him out, right? We've never taken the Apex Imp before. Blight and Scourges cost 0. One additional card in each draft pack will be infused. Start a battle, draw until you have 10 cards, which we'll probably be able to make work because we got these and then everything else is free. Literally everything else is free. Or Blight and Scourges cost 0, which will free up any and all garbage that gets put in our deck, which I think that is more valuable. I want the draw, is nice. I think we have to take this because that means any garbage that gets put in our deck, all it does is take up draw. We won't take damage from it. So I think we have to do that. As far as this is concerned, I would like you to have multi-strike. And I would like if we could get like the Rail Beater and do like resolve and sacrifice you into the Apex Imp. I think that like if we can put multi-strike. You need HP though. No, if you have enough armor. But also if you die because of the melee weakness. What would go good on an Apex Imp? I want you to have multi-strike because that would really benefit from the amount of rage that you would get. Because you're already coming in with armor 9, which means you're going to get rage 9, which means you're going to do 18 extra damage. So this is going to go from 10 to 28 just by summoning you. Actually, yeah. And that's, I assume it's 9 because it's already applying that. I bet it's 5 normally. So I would like endless on something, but 225 minus 115 is 110 minus 60. So it's one of those, do we want to risk putting endless on? Like, we could sack a molting imp into the other molting imp and make the molting imp endless. And that way we say you're 1 pip and you're free, and we get you every turn. Every turn you're dealing 20 damage to every single enemy. That could be nice. But also potential multi-strike on the baby imp, or the apex imp. 225 minus, not times, minus 60 is 165. So if it's multi-strike, we could afford it. I think we take endless on the imp, or on the fire imp, and we sack the other one into him down here, and depending on how we're feeling, maybe come and duplicate him. That would be 40 damage to all enemies for only 2 pips, and they can take those hits, and we get some higher HP, or we can try to get some more units because, you know, they're free and that's nice, and then maybe come down here. I think we do that. Rage 7, like that's also good, but I think we put endless on one of you guys. And there's no point in re-rolling. I don't think we should save our money. And come down here. I think this really just depends on how the fight goes, because I want an artifact and I want another good Hellhorn unit. But also, you know, we can sack the imp to the imp and have a duplicate one and take care of our pyre HP. That might be more worth it, but if we get through Daedalus, we'll also have pyre HP down here because we're going to go to the Merchant of Steel and we're going to get money. So like we might want that. Let's just get through this battle first. So in Cant, you gain damage, you heal. Spikes 3, no. Not saying we can't do it, but we don't need to. Not right now. Okay. We want this. And then we really just want this. You guys will die, you're gonna die, you'll take a few damage. That's fine. We can summon you here, I guess. Alright, and we'll just put you at the front. Because, I mean, that rage is gonna burn off, which is a bummer, but we're leaving this open for imps, essentially. And case in point. You guys are gonna die. There we go. You're in a world of hurt. Let's kill you. We can't play you, but that's fine. I think we're happy. I would like you to die though, because you do have more HP than you. Only by 10, but still. We should endeavor to gain some crystals on that floor. You do gain damage on Incant, but this is 23 damage. Doesn't kill you, but we can build up these crystals. And where is my Endless Imp? So you're gonna die, but that's actually fine because it frees up some spots. Can we? Alright, we can't play those. That's fine. Alright, what are you doing? You are not the endless one. That's a bummer. We do this. We do this. We do Ember Drain, doesn't matter. Hold on. Because actually this actually doesn't matter because it's already full. We do want you up here though. Maybe. Look. 22 HP. What are we drawing next turn? We are drawing you. I think we need HP units. You are not going to do it. The 5 damage, like, you'll be set up in a different way later, but not for a relentless wave. You exist to deal damage throughout the waves. So let's summon you right here. And we don't need to play this because it's already full. I'm gonna play it anyways. Okay, it doesn't. I just wanted to make sure that it didn't do anything because they're all gonna die anyways. It didn't concern me. Alrighty then. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and you're dead. He killed himself on the spikes, but he got the kill. Alright, alright. Ooh. Alright, okay, hold on. We could add more Reap, which is nice. It's Reap 2 to enemy units, and it's free, which is good. This, we gain a crystal, though. We gain a crystal. Like, 1, it's infused, so we would gain a crystal. 2, we actually gain a slot, and then we fill that slot. So we could gain, what? Not only do we gain a slot, but we would gain 2 crystals from it. And then maybe make that cheaper, that'd be nice. Oh, here we go, here we go. This needs to happen. We need this, and we need it to have holdover. Yes. Needs to happen, and needs to have holdover. What do we got going on here? Are we making a card? No, we're getting a relic for the next fight. Friendly units gain 4 damage on Slay. Remove this artifact after 1 battle. When you play your 3rd card, draw 2, or friendly units get plus 10. Remove this artifact after 1 battle. We're not going to get a whole lot of Slay triggers, I don't think. The draw could be nice. Friendly units get 10 HP. I think part of me wants to do the 10 HP, but the other part of me doesn't, because then our imps will probably be living. And we kind of need them to die. But also, like, you would have more HP, you would have more HP. Like, all the important units would have more HP, but also these guys would have more HP, and that might be worth it. Because we're not going to get Slay triggers. Most of our damage comes from Reap. Like, he's doing some damage, don't get me wrong. He's doing damage. And you just exist. Like, you do damage just because of your HP. But I think, yeah, I think them being able to take a few more hits is more important. That's, but I do think that okay, this is rough, because here's my thought process. As of right now, I think our keys to winning is you getting multi-strike, quickness, and making fortify holdover, and maybe intrinsic. That would be awesome. If we can get this intrinsic and holdover, then we're going to be loving life. Because you would gain so much damage that way. So I don't want to duplicate anything yet. I did mention, you know, we could sack you into you and duplicate you and have 2 endless molting imps that do 20 damage every time you summon them, which is not bad. But I think that might be a little too risky as far as the pack shards are concerned for too little gain. Because as you saw in the last fight, we didn't get our endless imp until the very end, and we didn't even play him. We might have played him. No, we didn't. I think we go here and take the gamble. Okay. On Slay, you apply Rage to friendly units. Or you have multi-strike. I don't like Fragile. Hold on. Fragile is whenever you take, if you lose health, you die. So like, if the idea is to stack this guy with armor and make him multi-strike and quickness, he's only going to have 10 HP. He's going to have to live from his armor, which means we might be able to do that. Not now, because that we need to get this holdover. We have to have a steady supply of armor for you. But it might be that might be a path we can take to make him strong. And if and even still, we can still use that unit, right? Whenever you play a spell that would ascend or descend a unit, also apply Daze 2, or your Pyre starts each battle with armor 15. I really like that. Getting to take at least like a hit is really nice. So intrinsic needs to go on this, and then if we can make it holdover, we're loving life. I don't think we sacrifice any units. We will have a chance to do that in the future if we choose, but as it stands right now, I don't want to. I still think we go to the Merchant of Steel to fish for like a quick or a multi-strike. And the thing that stinks is I kind of want to go to the Merchant of Magic and fish for the holdover. And then, you know, we can go to the Merchant of Steel next. But we're going to need Pyre Health and we're going to need the money. So do we want anything to cost -2? We can put that on Unearthed Remains. Make it free. I'm not against that. There. It's a little risky. I was really hoping for, instead of Pyro Wall, I was really hoping for the like the Demon Spear. Oh heck, what is this? Oh. When your Pyre kills a unit, restore 5 Pyre health. Friendly units gain +10 Heartless, which means they can't be healed. Upgrade unit +25 HP. So what we could do, let's see, because you're 2 pips, our champion is 3 pips. If we take capacity on Daedalus, we'll have 6 pips, which is space for you. So if we give you HP, you can take hits, and we can put you in the back behind our champion to deal damage. Or we can take Large Shard. We can't heal anyone, which I don't think we can do anyways. Just the nature of Wormkin and Hellhorn cards. But that would apply to everything. So you would have 30 for the fight, but you'd go back down to 20. You would stay at 15. Oh yeah, it would just pretty much just mitigate the loss. So you'd stay at 15 afterwards, and y'all would all stay at 11. And then we could also put HP on you if we so decided. I think we can try that. Most units are going to be, as we get further along, most enemies are going to be doing some damage. Mikey, what's the matter, buddy? I think he's trying to get in the closet. Are there any units on either side that heal? I don't, not unless we get an event, like a cavern event. that would give us like wildwood sap or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or we could do this: when your pyre kills you, and restore 5 pyre health, because it's got armor 15. If it takes those hits and then gets a kill, we can get some HP back from that, which might be nice. I think this is the first time I've actually had to think about this event. Usually I've got a unit that's already fully upgraded and I just tack this on there. But I don't have that. So this could synergize well with 15 armor on the pyre wall. Friendly units get 10 HP and heartless. They can't be healed. This would take us down to what? 46? 47 HP. Oh wait, we lose pyre health no matter what. I see. I think we take heartless. I might regret that, being able to gain HP on the pyre wall, or on the pyre itself. Sorry, but we're gonna do what we can. All right. So, how are we gonna do this? I think we're gonna play you here, give you the armor, play you here to get a kill. You'll take the hits, and then we can kill it. Yep. Do this. Give you some armor. Like, look how strong you get. If we can make that holdover and give you multi-strike and quickness, the fight's over. Like, everything is over. Play this. 5 damage twice. Let's see. I think we do better off killing. Oh, that's right. You don't heal. We want you in the front just to take the hits. You are multi-strike, but this guy, that guy's our hard hitter. Actually, but he also has more HP. But let's think. Boom. And then you guys are gonna die. You're taking some damage. Do we want to stack Reap on you to do as much damage as we can throughout all of this? Or do we want to like get you killed quickly? Because if we give you Reap 2, that's 4 times, what is it? You take 1 damage per stack. 1 damage per stack of crystal. Yeah. So the 1, 2. It would be 2. You'd be at 4, which is actually 6. Yeah. Total damage. That's right. You do this, but then you live, but you're ember drained, and I don't want to deal with that. All right, you are not the endless one. Let's go ahead and do this here. Let's actually do this. So we're going to, we have 2. If we have 2, let's not summon you, because actually, yeah, we want to do as much damage to you as possible. We're going to do this. This actually gives us 3, which is insane. Why are you taking damage? Oh, because you have spikes. I see. Well, let's do that. You'll die. You should die as well. Now is where a Molten Imp would really come in handy, but you're gonna die. You're only taking 3, but you do only have 13 HP. But we could do some stuff, but you're gonna die anyway. So let's. And you're the endless one. That's a bummer. If only we could kill you like right off the bat, but we can't. Like if we had a sack imp card, that would be nice. But that's not gonna happen. So we could kill you. And that would save us some damage. And we could go reap, and then just stack it on there. Because you're gonna die anyways. You're just gonna deal damage. Why are you taking 3? Oh, because when you die, you're gonna deal damage. I see. So we'll do this. And since all of you are dying anyways, we'll just stack it directly on you, and like that's pretty nuts. I wish we could summon you, but we can't. I don't want to summon you at the top because that is pointless if we were in this thing. We could fill this, but I don't want to be Ember Drain. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we can kill you. We could have gotten you killed, but it's fine. What if we could fill this and be Ember Drain next turn? I don't like it. Or we could, let's fill this. That way, no matter what, he's taking some reap damage. And then we could stack these guys up here. We'd still be Ember Drain, but now at least we got a pretty solid setup for the Relentless Wave. Which, so you're gonna die. So let's just stack that like crazy. And bank on the reap really doing the number. Like these guys are gonna do number 2. You're gonna die, you're just gonna just. But this is where I'm hoping for some good stuff. I will put you up here. Just to get that HP, that damage buffer, or yeah. And then let's give you some reap. We'll give you some reap, and we'll just hit you. Where is our armor? There's our armor. You're dying. Let's just send it. Good. The reap gotcha. Good stuff. Okay. I do think we take capacity. We have to take that. Ooh, hold on. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 15 times the number of imp units in your... Oh my lord, these are all good. Hold on. Hold on. We have to think about this. This is just... It's just 120 damage. Like, that's just how it is. For all the imps in our deck, that's just 120 damage. That's nuts. This doubles the amount of rage on friendly units, which, if we can put holdover on armor, and then build that up, and like put permafrost on this, and then send it, then it would be GG, right? This, yeah, I do think Last Stand is actually better than... We would want, what would we want on this? I would say like permafrost and minus stuff. This is real good though. It's hard to pass up just 100, just as it is, just 120 damage to the front enemy unit. It's hard to pass that up, but this, if we can get it set up properly, it can be insane. Summon +10 and +10. That might be useful on the Apex Imp. We could also do that. That could be interesting. When played, gain damage, HP, capacity per crystal. So you can be mighty strong. You could be a mighty HP boy for our Apex Imp. I think we can work with a kin host right now. I think we could do that. Yeah, we're gonna take capacity. Alrighty then. Now, we've got money. Do we go to the right, fish for the quick / multi-strike dream, or do we go to the left and fish for holdover? And we could also put minus cost on this and maybe permafrost, depending on everything. This gives us pyre health and money, which we can use. This we can get rid of something. I think we gotta fish. I think we gotta fish. Quick, okay, hold up, quick. Good. We can reroll. Endless, oh, dang it. So I wonder if we put endless on you, do you reset? I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure you don't reset if you're endless. I think you stay, because I think we tried that one time and it didn't work. But we can put endless on. Well, we got quick. That's step one, and then we can come over here and hope for multi-strike, and then come down here, get the Merchant of Magic, and be before fell, and hopefully that's what we need. And then the next Hellvent is probably going to duplicate Fortify, and we're just gonna stack it on this guy, and we're just gonna get him going, and we just have to keep everything else just in front of everything to take the hits. So pretty much you would, like, endless, you would exist to take the melee weakness. So do we want endless? I don't know. I do think endless and HP on you is actually important now, because I would want you to have HP, and then we can sack you into you, and that way you're actually doing some stuff. Because that puts you at 36 HP, which isn't a whole lot, but that's for one pip. That's pretty nice. We can start putting HP on our imps, and I think we'd be appreciative of that, because we've got a solid damage dealer. You're decent enough. You're good enough, and your reap mechanic is worth keeping you alive. Because right now we do a lot of damage through reap, and once we get you set up, it's only going to get even better. Next, we will have 100 gold next turn, or after this fight, so we can rock that. But it's, how high do we want to get our pack shards? Because we got this one, that's 10, that puts us at 65. A duplicate is probably going to put us at like 75 or something like that, and then we gotta do other stuff. So I do think we put HP on you. We can put endless on you just so you can deal 30 damage as multi-strike in front of this guy maybe. But what I am thinking of is you go, and then we get holdover on our armor spell, and we just spam it on you all day, every day. And then we have our Endless Imp. Or not you, but you know what I mean, the other Endless Imp. Or we just stick you in the front and hope you just have enough HP to just tank everything. I don't think we take Endless, though. I don't know. I might regret it. I think we wait. Let's save our money. Let's check this out. Magic power, purge, and -1. Do we want anything with magic? What can even get magic power? You. That's real nice. That's real nice. That's real nice. So that's 70 damage, piercing. Yeah, I think we want that. That's going to put us at what, 50, 60, because it's going to be 15? 60, 70. That's going to put us at 70. 70, and that's going to put us at 80. I want the Hellbent, but we got to come to Merchant of Magic to try to fish for that holdover. And I'd say we do it even still here, and like we need holdover and the duplicate of that in order to really pop. If we can do that, I think we can win. What would be a hard counter is if we don't get your armor up, but like if we don't get that going, like if we don't get you holdover, spikes, sweep with lifesteal, that guy's a big pain. So yeah. Magic power on you, I think we do. Do we sack you into you? Like, part of me wants to because it's not bad, but the other part of me doesn't, because that's a little risky. That puts us at what, 80, 70, 80, 95, and I don't want that. I think we don't. So let's upgrade our champion. And this could also be really nice, like Reap 3 and the HP. Like, come on, that's really nice. But also, friendly units have +5 damage per crystal, and we're gonna have a lot of crystals on that, which is gonna be, let's say we have 5 crystals. It's 25 damage if it's full, and on a multi-strike unit like you, that could be really nice. Or on you, which also gains damage and stuff. Like, if only you could permafrost a unit. Like, if you could permafrost a unit and save you for a good turn, and then, like, on the Relentless Wave, just summon you, and you're just insane. But I see why that's not a thing. I think we go for the Reap and the HP. I don't know, because like, perfect world, what are we gonna do? You have to be in the back. That's what's important, is you have to be in the back so you don't get hit by melee weakness. And if we go into the last divinity fight, if we summon you on the top floor, he's gonna sweep. But if we get the armor, your sweep is never gonna bypass the armor. It will lower his damage a little, but if we can get this, make it holdover, and duplicate it, we're putting up 18 armor. He's sweeping for 11 damage, I think. So it's a net gain of like, what, 18 minus 11 is 7 armor, and so that's 7 rage, which is 14 damage, which with multi-strike is 28 damage. But if we stick him on the middle floor, then he doesn't get hit, but we have less capacity, but also that allows him to scale significantly faster, and because he hits quick, I think that might be worth it, because Reap will be purged from the last divinity. Like, every time Reap does damage to the last divinity, once that turn is over, it's removed. So we would have to stack reap every single turn in order for it to do anything. But this guy we can make work. So as long as if we can get multi-strike on you and like multi-strike on you and hold over on you, and if we could duplicate both of them and get 2 of them, go into town and just toss an armor up on both of them, that'll be real nice. But we're gonna do this. We want the extra reap. It'll get through a lot of enemies a lot quicker. No. It'll get through enemies a lot quicker, I feel. And hopefully we won't be relying on it for the last Divinity fight. This is only a -1, but you have an incant. When you play a spell, you gain armor. I don't really want to summon any, like, I don't want to use an incant because you would just gain armor. But like, if we did this and did this, that's not enough. You start out with 10, you get 20 damage and 30 HP, which isn't a lot, but still, and you'd only get 1 pip, so you'd be a 2 pip unit, which isn't bad, but I think we could do better. You're gonna be a pain though. We summon you. That will give us Reap 3, which 3 times that's only 3 damage. We could summon you up here and give you the armor. Summon you just to take the hits. Like, you can just take the hit to die, which is kind of cruddy. But then we could play this and maybe kill you. We do this. We do this. And we do this, because the Reap has already been applied. There. Let you give you the armor. Apex Imp, you are quick, which we love to see. Okay, you're still dying. There could be a way to get around that. There we go. You're still taking quite a hit, but all of you are dying. We could double the rage on you. How much rage do you have? You have 9. That puts you at 18. That's nice. But I think we need to summon you. And we need to do this. Okay, you're gonna die, you're taking damage. I don't like that. So that's not great. You heal and you just exist. Kill you. And we're gonna summon you. You're taking quite a hit, but we might be able to. We could probably kill you with that. Yeah. Do this. No, you're not dying. Cool. I'm gonna do that because I want you to die. Like, you only have a few HP. This is where it gets interesting. Piercing, 75 damage. We could 70. Like, we could kill you and then do a number on you. We could do a lot of damage to you because you're gonna be a pain. Like, summon you. There we go. Good stuff. We do this, you die. Or we do this, and then we only have to worry about you, kind of, because you have a lot of it's good. Your HP will be significantly lower. We do this. We do this. There we go. And then let's go ahead and do this. Good, both of you are dying. That's what I wanted to see. A brief respite. We want this, right? I kind of want to just kill you. Let's see here. You're dying and you're dying. And you're taking 15 damage. I don't like that. Is there a way to bypass it? No. Because you're going to get the kill, you're going to get the kill, and then do 15 damage to you. So, I still want you to die. Let's do this. You gain armor, but at least you're going to die. Let's do this. And then we can do this, do this. I thought you were gonna die, dang it. We are relentless, which means I think we will draw you next turn, which I'm all for. Do I want you up there? I don't think it'll be worth it. Because you're gonna be Ember Drained, aren't you? You trample, don't you? No, you're just large. Summon you. There we go. You just exist. We like to see it. We like to see it. We're really just stacking up crystals to apply as much reap as possible. That, I don't know if that's worth it. I think we did effectively 3 damage to him, I guess. Oh wait, hold on. He had a spell shield, didn't he? I'm stupid. Alright, this is a problem. It's a problem. We can double the... You have 13 rage. That'll put you at 26 rage. That's a lot of damage. Or we could stack reap on you. Hold on. Let's do the math. Because you got 6 reach, you're taking 1 damage per stack. So 6 stacks of reap times 4 is 24, right? So if we give you 4, you're going to be at 10 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 times 6 is 60 damage. Or it's going to go hit. You can take 3 hits, I think it goes. But you have spikes. How much? Or you have spikes. So spikes 3. So puts you at 62. 268. Alright, so we got you. We got you. Not dead just yet, but close. And I think our pyre can finish the job. I hope. Good stuff. Rough, but it's okay. We could take another one. Deal 15 damage for each spell in the consumed pile. We don't have... We have... What spells do we have consume? 2, 3, 4, 5. Or return a consumed spell. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Ooh. And Rage 4 and Armor 9. We really appreciate that. Or 2 random imp units to your hand. That could be interesting, but... And honestly, that's better than Fortify if we could get it -2, but... anything that gives us armor. But here, we gotta come here. Let's fish multi-strike, multi-strike, multi-strike. Is there anything else we want with quick? We could put quickness on you, or on you, and I wouldn't be against it. We didn't play you at all, and that's usually the problem that I can run into. 105 and 60, that's 165. 305 minus 105 minus 60, we would have enough. So let's go ahead and put quickness on you. And reroll multi-strike. Multi-strike, we did it. Okay, he is quick, he is multi-strike. We want HP on... I mean, that's not bad. 30 damage with 40 HP. I'm not against that. Okay, we have exactly 0 gold. Cool. So that, beautiful. That's what we want. He's quick and he has multi-strike. All we need is for... where is it at? It's up here somewhere. Right here. You need to be holdover. And then I think we just win. And luckily we're going to come here. So, give me the money. Give me these caverns. Give me, I don't know, some other ball and unit upgrade. Oh, we're going to make a card. I think we can grant armor with that. Let's see. Frostbite, regen, or rage. Let's do rage. Damage, heal, or buff. Let's do a buff because we don't want to damage and we can't heal. And then pull, push, ascend. Leave it be. We could push him to the back, I guess, but let's leave it be. Take the orb, old magic, apply rage 4 and 10 damage. Yeah, I'm all for that. That'll be really good on our super quick multi-strike unit. And now we have gold. We could apply this, but nah. Spikes 4. No, you have a lot of multi-strike and are a pain. But I think I want you. You are 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, and then the endless imp in a perfect world. And we can kill you. We could summon you. You have 20 HP, and it would be like boom. Can't do this, boom, but then doom. You don't have a you sweep. That's kind of a bummer, but it's okay. Yeah, and you'll die eventually because you only get 2 pips, and that's fine. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna kill you. Give you the armor. Oh wait, are you 3 pip? No, you're 2 pip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. I'm gonna give you armor, I guess. And you're not taking any reef damage because we got rid of that. Here we go. Alright, well, we can't summon you down here because you're 2 pip, so that's why. But we can summon you right here. Now you're taking some pretty nice amounts of damage, and then we can summon you. We get that kill, you're gonna die. Summon this. My Alrighty then. Piercing. We kill you, which appeals to me. You're taking... let's kill you. There. Give you some rage and damage. And I think we kill you. You're gonna get a little bit of a heal. Because if we push you to the back, all the damage is the damage gonna be lost? Because you're quick. Actually, hold on. If we hit you, you get pushed to the... you take 13 damage, you get pushed to the back. You would then be at the front. You only have 20 HP. You would kill you, and then you would do 88 damage to you. Is 88 plus 13, oops, plus 13 is 101. So then my question is, what are you hitting? It's gonna go 91. Okay, I guess my math is wrong somehow. That's fine. But getting you killed, because you're gonna die anyways. You're gonna die, y'all. Oh, you're a sweeper. That's why. And that's fine. We can do something with that. I think. There we go. Endless boy. We can stick you here, or we can stick you here to just kind of have our floor set up. Because they're decent enough damage dealers, you know. 37, this would be 27, and then we could summon you. Because it would go summon, it would be 20, that would be 20 damage, you'd be at 17 HP. This would do 5, but it would also, the stacks for the Reap, which I think would kill you, and you would kill the front unit exactly, which means we wouldn't be Ember Drain next turn. So then all that lies is, do we do this? No, I think we do this. And then we're gonna summon you. Summon you. You're dying. But I think I'm still gonna take this turn to summon you. And then we can do this. You would live, let's see, oh, because you're quick, you're dying anyways. Let's do this. Okay, just wipe that off and I would like some rage to apply to you. Here we go. Like 40 times 2 to 66 times 2. That's just, it's so nice. And do I want to summon you up here? Is it... I think we'll be okay. I'd rather not be Ember Drain next turn if I can avoid it in case we get Last Stand. And we did get Last Stand. So we're gonna double your rage. You're gonna go from 64 to 108. Like, it's real nice. We gotta do this. And then I think we do play the Train Steward up here then. Just in case it doesn't get the kill. And I'm gonna summon you up here. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but it's fine. How much damage are you taking from the lead? 124, that's not great. There we go, 474. Very nice. Let's play this first. Oh, we can choose. Okay. Oh, it's in our draw pile. Let me just read that card for a second. Hold on. To the top of your draw pile. Got it. Alright, so if I could have done that, if I'd have read that differently, I would have done... Doesn't really matter. They weren't that great. You. And then we should be able to get the kill. Close. Almost. We only have to do like 40 something damage, and I think with the Reap stacks alone, we should be able to get that on the top floor. Good stuff. Let's save it. 'Cause, yeah, you're just gonna you kill them, and then the Reap will take care of the rest. Draw 3, apply consume. No. Return 3 random spell cards from the discard to your hand. Apply no. Fill. Apply Ember Drain. No. That we don't need that. Double the amount of armor. Now that appeals to me. Okay. Merchant of Magic. Give me holdover. First turn. I'm so happy. Yes. Don't get me wrong, it goes great on this, but that's gonna cost a lot. Not a lot. It's gonna be like one cost every turn, which is it worth it? Probably. But this is intrinsic and we get it turn 1. The Rage 4 is gonna stack real high though. But it's not intrinsic, and that's what scares me. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that intrinsic wasn't here. But yeah, we just put holdover on this, and then we just double it, and that's two free armor cards every turn. Yeah. And then I could try to reroll for the permafrost. Let's do armor, because that will give us more rage. Doubling the rage is like, I want these to just be better. Let's actually check. I wanted to make sure. I think it's magic power and purge and cost -1. We do that. That's pretty nice. We do this. That puts us at what? 80, 95? We're gonna duplicate. I don't think we'll need it. So let's do -1 on you. Now we can play it even if we're Ember Drained. That's also nice. And then we're gonna reroll. Permafrost. We're putting permafrost on. Honestly, we might want to put permafrost on reinforce. Because it consumes, like, and because we've got the holdover armor dream. Where are you at? Yeah, we've got the intrinsic holdover. We can just play that over and over and duplicate it, you know, duplicate this. Hold it over and over and over while we hold on to this, and then on like a wave that counts or something, like Relentless or whatever, we just double the armor, which will then double the rage. Yeah, I like that. We won't be able to afford this, but that's fine. Permafrost, double the amount of armor on a unit. Yeah. We want that in a big way. And then we want to duplicate that as quickly as possible. And heck, yes, yeah, we want to duplicate that, and then if possible, maybe even duplicate reinforce. I don't know, depending on how much it costs, because we're going to come across a Hellvent right here. Okay, so we're only going to come across one Hellvent. Okay, so with that, I kind of want to go to the Merchant of Magic, and we can get an artifact. We can try to upgrade these spells a little more, you know, make this cost less. Maybe put permafrost on this one as well, like, because if we could tag team that, just think about it, like, put permafrost on this, right? Save both of them, we double the armor, which doubles the rage, and then we double the rage, so we, in one turn, we could quadruple the rage, assuming we can play it. We would have to put like a -2 on this, or take energy after fell, assuming we win. But we can't afford anything else, and I don't want that. Upgrade a spell with 30 magic power. That is nice, but with the duplicate, we'll find something, right? Like, we'll put something here, or the duplicate will cost something. Like, we'll do something with that. Like, if I could put, let's see, you're already stacked. But I would say like -2 on you. Boom, that's 15 right there. So that puts us at 95, and then we just gotta duplicate something, and that'll put us at like 105 or something. So I want to be real. I think we have an actual shot here. We just need plus the Scourge cards. We just toss them on our deck. They're free, you know. It's just a matter of where we play them, and getting this set up turn 1. It makes me so happy. It's a matter of, do we want to play them down here or up here to get him as strong as possible before these guys start getting up here? And I think that's the play. Like, yes, we can build and do this, that, and the other thing, but we can... I think if we leave enough time to build him with this and get our cards up, then I'm pretty sure nothing can get by us. Like, you're gonna put garbage in our deck? Cool, it's free. Ready? Boop, it's gone. It does affect our draw, I will say that. It does limit the amount of draw we have. But I think it'll be worth it. Because we should be able to kill you in like a single turn. So we're just gonna be Ember Drain next turn, but it's fine. You're going to be up front because you have the HP. We're going to put you in the back. And we're going to give you armor. And look, you're dead. Turn 1, you're dead. We could summon you. You would gain 20 damage and 20 HP. So you'd be, what, 40 and 30? Something like that? Or, yeah. Which isn't bad. But I'd like to leave that space for... You know what? We should do that. We should do that. There. Okay. It affects our draw, but it's fine. We can summon you. You are good, but in the grand scheme of things, you don't mean a whole lot. It does stink in that he only is multi-strike 2. You need to die. So our next hand is going to be stinky. Oh, nope. Goes on you. You come here to take the hit. Like, the turns kind of play themselves. Now we're getting garbage, don't get me wrong. So it's going to take us a hot minute to get through our deck, but... Like, we can just do this, and we can go ahead and just double the rage. Like, I'm all for that. Just because I don't know if we're gonna see it again. But we will hold the double the armor. Keep tacking that on there. Y'all are all dying. I would like to kill you if possible. Not quite, but almost. At least we only got one piece of... Well, we're getting another... No, you didn't give me any garbage. Okay, thank you. Take one of those. Like, so freaking nice. Alright, we could summon an imp here. We want to do this and wipe one of you. You're only doing 1 damage, and it's gonna go hit. It's gonna go kill, kill, hit. That's only 1 damage. We could do this and get you pretty close, and then do this. There, you're not dying, but you're pretty close. And we'll just do that, just for fun. I hope no one has a harvest trigger down here. Do you have the slay? Do you put... No, you just do it every now and then. Making these free is like the best decision of an artifact that I have ever taken. What's up, Mikey? No, you can come in here. No, you're alright. Come here. You're alright, buddy. I'm just saying hi. You wanna come up here? Hey. You wanna come up here, say hi? Good boy. Alright, what are we doing? Might as well. Alright, well, see buddy. You're dying, which honestly I'm kind of okay with. Because once we get the endless imp, he's got more HP. Or well, he will. You have 30, which granted it is not insignificant, but we can do this. And then do this because you're a pain. You're gonna do damage, but you're gonna die up there before anything happens. There we go. Take some armor. Let's see. This is the relentless wave. So we can do this just to get that reap going. We're gonna get it next turn. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this. We'll get it next turn. I'm aware we're gonna get it next turn, but like, look at that. We're gonna go from 129 to like 158 rage, or excuse me, like 358. No, 258. What am I saying? That's pretty insane. You're gonna die, which would be really nice. And we've got, and because he's quick and he's doing so much damage, this big boy still has full HP, which is really nice. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna double it. You're going from 284 to 558. So, oop, take one of those. Call me in the morning. And I don't know. I'll just hit you. You have spell shield, but whatever. Do you gain anything on Slay? I don't think so, but it doesn't really matter. You're gonna kill him in one hit anyway, so it's just not. And yeah, we kill him in what, 4 hits? So with that, we can make that work. We can actually make that work because we generate a lot of crystals. We can actually make that work. This is actually not that good for us now because we have so many doubles. Do I want to take another one? I kind of do. So we could either make him deal insane amounts of damage, or we could extract 6 and do that, and we can potentially, you know, bring these back. Yeah, we can do that. And do we want draw or capacity? If we take capacity, because how many do we have? We have 6, which means we have 5 on the bottom floor, which means we can put our champion and the imp. And the only reason I say that is because I don't want to put the imp on the top floor. I'm just talking as if we've already killed the Seraph. On the last divinity wave, I don't want my imp to get hit by sweep because I want him to stack armor like nothing else, because when he stacks armor, he stacks rage, and that's going to be what we need. The thing that stinks is with the amount of enemies on the last divinity fight, he might not get to hit the last divinity as much, which is going to be a problem. But if we take capacity, go 5, you'll be at 6, which we could do 3, 2, and then the endless imp, which is nice. But if we take draw, we can get through our deck faster, and that's pretty nice. Because if we take draw, since we shouldn't be drawing any extra garbage now, it helps with the holdover cards that we have, especially if we duplicate it. But the capacity could be nice because we can put extra units up where we need them to be. I think we take capacity. Could be stupid, but I think we take it. And then from here, I think we go here. Oh, I think I hit my volume. I did. And we got to go here because our units are pogged up. Apex Imp is where it's at. We just want to make these guys significant, you know, even better, you know. So we'll come here. And what do we got? No, enemy units get -1 like this. No, we need everything to be cheap. Enemy units get -1. Might as well. What you got going over here? Intrinsic and magic power. Okay. So here's this. We could put intrinsic on. Rage 4 and 10 damage. But this is extra armor. Maybe. We'll come back to that. I need 5. 5 gold is what I need. Because I would put holdover, because my thought was intrinsic holdover on inflame, and then we're dumping 18 armor every single turn, and then we could duplicate that and put what, 27 armor on every turn plus the extra rage. If only I had 5 gold. I need 5 gold. Let's do this and just see what we get. This is, yeah. Well, it is a way to get gold, but not immediately. Alright, gets 1 damage for every 10 gold you have, or we could gain a lot of gold. What are we seeing? We can come over here and try it again, maybe. So, let's do that. And then put... Do we still put intrinsic on this? Part of me wants to, but we're not guaranteed the apex hit on turn 1. And if it's not being held over, then that's going to be a problem. So I think we might want to wait, and then we'll just take whatever we get right here. We'll put it on something. But here we want -1 on. We could put -1 and maybe hope for another holdover, which is almost it's not going to happen. So then let's put it on these and make these cost less. We could put it on this. Play it for 1, gain 40 gold. Yeah. Put it on this. And then, oh look, another permafrost. And we'll slap this on you. We'll get some gold for the next one, or for the next fight. Upgrade our champion. What you got going on? Reap 5. Might as well. The 150 HP is pretty much what I care about. Magic power on you. That is nice. We're at 80. We need to get to 100, which is like a duplicate, depending on the duplicate, because it might be free, or 2 upgrades. I think. Let's just put intrinsic on this, because if we get the apex imp, we're happy, and if we don't, it's still good. There. So we're at 90. So either a duplicate or just one more thing before the Seraph, and we can get into the last divinity. No. We could use the gold, but no. You Ember Drain when you're that's Ember Drain is a butt. But okay. We did get the Apex Imp. Alrighty then. And you have 210 HP. Good lord. So I guess we just do the same thing. And we'll just toss you up here and just stack as much as we can. It worked for us last time, right? So we're gonna be Ember Drained anyways, so we'll do this. I'm thinking. Do this. Do this. Give you armor. Give you armor and rage. And then we summon you. Ooh, and now you've got a nice little chunk of HP. Oh, we got this. We didn't even get this last time, I don't think. So we can't play this because we're Ember Drained, which is a bummer, but here's that. I still think we play this. Because you have 36 armor. That it's useful, but we can wait. This we can't play. You're gonna eat it away, which stinks, but it's okay. You are dying, which I love to see. We're Ember Drained because of you. So, but you're still dying, which is good news. This is a problem. 104, it's gonna go. We need to get that up and running. We might play this next turn. Because we shouldn't be Ember Drained, because you're going to die before you get to do anything. We could gain 160 gold. It's free, so we might as well. Let's just take the gold. Alright, here we go. And then... Oh, you are all dying, but you're taking 48 damage. I would like for that to not happen. So... we have one spell consumed, and it's you. I don't want to play you yet. Because we haven't gotten to our double rages yet. I hope we can get through them before it becomes an issue. We could pierce and kill you, but also you're doing 240, or let's see, 120. You're at 115. You will die in one hit. You won't. So it might be worth it to kill you because you guys are dying next turn. Like, so here's my thought. We can kill you, and then you're not taking 48 damage. Yeah. And then we can move you to the back because you're the one that needs to die. There we go. And I don't want to summon any train stewards. And we could bring back these two, which we don't really need. Okay. Yeah, and we just save this because we're going to be pile on that armor. Alright, here we go. And then you get this. We can't play you. I mean, we can because you're endless, but you're not going to do anything worthwhile. Any of you have a slay trigger? No, which is good, but so we can take 5 HP off of you. You're living, but you don't do any damage. So I don't care. We can do this. Can let you die. And just kind of keep doing that, I guess. 155. I think we can, with the extra armor that we're getting next turn. I think with the armor that we're granting next turn, because it's, what is it? It is 9 armor, I believe? 9 armor. So 9 armor. His 9 rage is 18 damage, so 136, 154. Ah, you would live with 1 HP. If we get any kind of damage spell, like you, but then also it would knock you to the back, which I'm not against because these guys are a pain. Let's do this. There. Let's just do a little bit of damage. Because we can use reinforce. Like that's always an option. But I would like to avoid it if possible. Good, they're all dying. Oh, but you're taking a hit. So we're gonna do that. You're still taking a hit. Oh, because yeah, we can get through these two, we can't get through you. Well, if that's the case, then oof. I'm like, we could put Reap on you, and then that way you would die. Well, let's save it for this guy. Yeah, so this guy will get the kill next turn, and we'll just, I don't know. We can play him down here. No we don't. No we won't. No we won't. Because we don't want him to make that guy any stronger. Unless we can use it to kill the backline units, but I think it'll be okay. He only... he can, just because. Okay, let's see, you've got 4. Okay, you don't have any backline units. You're only taking 2 damage anyways, that's fine. Grant you armor. Why? Are you a sweeper? You are a sweeper. That's fine. It's not great, but it's okay. We don't want to play anything. We want you just to get up here, and then we're going to double your armor. Because that'll get you... That'll add, I don't know, 80 to 90 armor. Which will add 80 to 90 rage. Because what is it? It says, take anyone. It says when armor is added. So yes, so this counts as adding armor. So you are, ooh, you're living. Oof. Well, you're taking a lot more damage, which is what I needed to happen. Our higher armor took care of that, which is really nice. We are Ember Drained, which stinks, but it's okay because we won't be Ember Drained next turn. And we can summon you, and you can buy us some HP. Or not buy us some HP, but you can buy us a hit. You are Ember Drained. Whatever. We could stack Reap on you. I'm not going to. And you're dying. Well, I'm going to cheese it because I'm petty. 406 times 2. So nice. Apply 4 Reap to all enemy units. Return a spell card from the discard to your hand. Apply infused -1 and consume. That could be nice. It doesn't say random, so I think we can select it. So if we have the situation like this turn or like this fight where we couldn't play our last stands, we can play that. Yes, because it consumes anyways. Sacrifice imp, gain energy and draw 1. Or summon and gain 4 energy. I I don't know which one really matters, because it's like this can be relatively important. That 4 energy can come in handy. 4 energy can come in handy, but the energy and the draw could be nice, except for the fact that we have to sacrifice an imp, which might not be a horrible thing, but let's here, hold on, I'm gonna close this. We might get a little wonky for a second. I'm trying to end a task and it's not wanting to. Whatever, hold on. Let's click here. Click here. Well, didn't do anything. Okay. We'll do that. And then here, we're coming here. We got the pyre health. What you got going on for me? Remove consume cost +1. Hold on, 210 minus 60. We could re-roll and get something, but let's look. Magic power and piercing. We just need to get to 100. Let's check and see what the duplicate is. Duplicate like you is 5. Okay. So that's just 18 all the time. Or we could duplicate you, but then we can't play both of you. Like, we'd have to play one and then end a turn and then play the other. I think it's better to just take the 18 armor every turn. So before we do that, let's look at trinkets. We can't afford any of them, so that's fine. Remove consume cost +1. I don't want. Like, we can do that to broken memories, but we're not gonna get it again. Honestly, I just want to put minus cost on these two, and if I can fit holdover on this, then we can. So 150 minus 25, not divided by, minus 25, 125. We should still be able to afford one of those. So we're gonna do minus cost on you. We're gonna re-roll double stack. 14 armor and 8 rage. 8 rage and 10. I don't think we do that. It's nice, but I don't want that to cost 3. We could do that, but then we'd have to put the -1 on it, and meh. I'd rather put the -1 on. I can make one of you cost 1. That way, the moment we get it, we play it. And then, or we can do that, and the moment we get either of them, we hope to play them. Like this, we hope to be able to play them. This, we can definitely play this, and this one we can just hope for the best. But this one has, I think, a higher chance of potentially playing both of them. Not on the same turn, but being able to play them as we get them. And then even if we can't, that is what this guy's for. We can still afford double stack and magic power. We can just do that. That's not bad. We can do that. That's 90 damage. That's 100 damage to the front enemy unit, but this is 90 damage piercing. And it's targeted, but this is free, but it extracts, so we can't always play it. So I think we go with Hornbreak. So, boop. And then we can't afford stack stuff, but that's fine. And then we come here. Magic power and piercing. Yeah, we can do something with that. But we're going to duplicate this for the intrinsic holdover. Armor 9. We're at 95. We only need 5 more. 30 magic power and piercing. Let's do that. Let's put piercing on this. That way, if we can play it, it's going to be real nice. We are at 105. We're going to Seraph. We just have to get through the melee weakness. That it's going to be a problem. If we can get through the Seraph, I think we've got it. But it is definitely scary. Is there anything I want to purge? Like, we got money. I mean, we could purge or fracture, I guess, just to clean up our deck. Maybe we can purge this imp just to get it out of our deck. Like, we have a lot of units that we aren't playing, so we should purge something. But they are 1 pip, so let's purge a train steward. They have marginally more HP than the imps, for not enough, for too much capacity. So how do we want this to go? I think we need our Endless Imp to take the melee weakness hits. He does gain damage on incant, so you slay, or wait, what is it? Alright, so you heal and, yeah, your multi-strike 2? What the heck? We did not get the units we wanted. We got this stuff that we wanted, but, I mean, these are intrinsic, so yeah. Oh wait, they're both intrinsic, so, you know. Do we play them up here? That's 30 damage. I don't like that, because I think you're gonna go up. I should remember by now, but I can never remember if you go up or down. I think you go down. I think you go down, and then you either come back up or you go all the way to the top. Do I want to summon you here and take all of that damage? No. But I don't want to be Ember Drained either. But also, we might have to. So we get this going. And we might as well. And I could summon you. But I'm afraid of how many pips you gain, because you'd be at 3 pips, 1, 2, 3. We wouldn't be able to summon the imp up there. This could be risky. You're melee weak, which is not great. We have not gotten our imp yet, which is a big problem. You gain, and we can't silence you either. If we summon this, then it kills you. You take the hit. Does it count as an incant? It is a non-morsel unit. And then we can play you here, and I guess give you some armor. There. Why are you taking 62 damage? Because you're getting the hit. Because it's gonna go kill. All we have to do is give you enough to survive this hit. There. Now you're taking nothing, and then we come here. You get the kill. That was garbage. Now where are you? Okay, so you did go. You went up, and then you go all the way down. Okay, so you go clockwise. We got the imp, and we got the endless imp. Good stuff. Start getting you going, and honestly, I'm gonna summon you up here now. Do you have any incant triggers? No. So you're gonna come up to the middle floor. Okay. But now we can start going to town. 80. 98. Can't play this yet. You can play this, but you would gain damage. If we summon this, you would die, which is nice, but you'll have little HP. I'm not super concerned, and I'm okay if you die. I could summon you for the fun of it. I don't think it's necessary. I don't want to summon any units up here to make you stronger, because it's not necessary. We can't play this. We could, because you're going to be up here, we could play this and then bring it back. Heck yeah. Alright. From your discard to this and apply consume. So we're going to do this. I know you're incanting, but we can double your armor, which would put you at 208, which is mighty strong. You're living, which is a problem. You're taking quite a hit. Will this do anything? It's going to go kill, kill, hit, hit. Wait a minute. Does anyone... Let's do the math. Why are you taking so much damage? Obviously, you're hitting you. But it's going to go kill, kill, and then it's going to go... You're melee weak. Okay, so you're going to take 2 times damage. So you're doing 28. 28. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So I will summon this. You take no damage now. Both of you are dying, which is fine. Do we want to double this now? We could return a spell from our hand, apply, consume, and infuse. Or we can do that. Give you some extra rage and armor, because we're not going to see it again before we hit the endless wave. Take you. Then we'll do this. Everyone's dying now. Good stuff. And I still think we saved this. Because we already played our return a consume spell to your hand. But you're gonna go down there. You're just stinky. You go here. And then take the armor, take the armor, and then we could play this here, just so he takes damage from Reap. There, just because. You guys are dying. No one's getting a hit off. Y'all are gonna die before anyone gets a hit off. You're dying, but you're not taking any damage. That is perfectly fine with me. Take one of those. Take one of those, and we will double your rage. Like, look at that damage. Would you just look at it? I think this is the most damage I've ever had on a singular unit. So we are relentless now. And you're only getting stronger. And you're only going to get stronger. Pretty much 2 units, or I say 2 units, like 2 hits, like 2 units are just dead, right? Like, you guys are just, you will cease to exist. You're going to get your hit off, which is, stinks, but might as well. Take some of that. Take some of that. We could just kill you. Or we could kill one of you guys. So we could either let you take 28 damage, or we could kill you. You would take no damage. You guys would die. You 2 would die in 2 hits. Like, you, or 2 hits. You would die to one of the apex hits, but he gets a free shot off. against you. If we get the Pirate Chomper, we're probably going to want... If we can get the Pirate Chomper in the last stand, then we're going to love life, because we can summon the Chomper and then play everything, and he should just wipe the floor with everyone. So, with that, let's kill you. Like, you die... We'll just do it like that. It doesn't matter. Like, now everyone's happy. Okay. You are dying. I'm curious. I gotta know. I gotta know. 1100 damage times 2. That's so nice. Alright. The problem now is on the last Divinity fight, we can't summon on the top floor because we don't want to deal with the sweep. We do not want to deal with the sweep. Oh my lord, y'all have so much HP. You do 9 damage, so it does mitigate. It mitigates 1. So we still gain, not as quickly, but we still gain. But we get more turns to set up where we don't have to deal with these guys. I think we do it. We have the turn 1 that we needed. Like, and we just gotta dish out as much damage to him as possible. And with this, y'all have damage shield. Ooh, that's actually a problem. Do this. Do this. You're still taking a hit, but you're getting there. So that damage shield is actually a problem. We need to find a way to get rid of that. Okay, we gotta... The good thing is, even though you take the hit and you lose the armor, you still have the rage. So our permafrost double armor isn't as useful to us, but it is still useful to us. But double the rage is more useful. And here, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna stack it on you because you just need to die. And we're gonna stack it on you, so you'll die, and then we'll toss you right here so you can be a large boy. You're gonna take a lot of hits, but that's kind of what I need you to do. And you're just gonna die. Alright. Higher armor is not great. Take this. I would really appreciate some armor stuff coming in. You're a butt. Alright, good stuff. We had to get that going. Dang. That's not great. That is not great. We gotta do this. Gotta do this. Gotta do this. Gotta do this. And you're healing. Oh man, we might just die. Holy cow. There's so many units. We need a double something as quickly as possible. Getting you killed is very nice. Losing that spikes damage from them is nice. We might, yeah, I think we'll just die. Because he's just not doing enough, and we have to get through this guy. Like, hold up. Play this. If we kill you, Alright, we can return a spell from your discard pile to your hand and apply Infused and Consume. What have we? We haven't used it yet. Okay, so I think we pull Inflame. Give that to you. Now you're dying. Oh, man. You're taking 51 damage. I need that to not happen. Everyone's dying, but you're taking a hit, and I don't like it. Are you a haster? You're not a haster. You're... What are you? You're stealth? What? Hold up. What are you? Multi-strike. Oh. That's not good. Now you're living. This won't do anything because you have Spell Shield. Okay. This might be it. Yep. Dang it. What could we have done better? Honestly, it came down to draw. What could we have done better? Like, the Seraph stood no chance. Like, you saw, we did 1100 damage to the Seraph. Like, come on. Hey, at least we're finally level 10 at Wormkin. Add one that can't be removed. That's real nice. What could we have done? Let's look at our cards. Hold on. Let's get out of here and go to our run summary. Because what was... See, okay. Yeah. So there are two things we could have done. Or one thing we could have duplicated our Apex Imp. It'd be 4 capacity. But what we do is we apply the rage to them, and when we get the last stand, it doubles the rage on all friendly units, not just the Imp. Whereas the reinforce is targeted only to a specific unit. Granted, we didn't get through like half of our deck on that fight. And I am aware that you kind of can't see this part, but it's, you know, champion, Imp, Horned Warrior, and then the multi-Imp. I think we could have gotten rid of more units, because towards the end, like, our Imps, like our Train Stewards didn't serve any purpose. Our Imps didn't serve any purpose except for the Endless one, just to take the hits. Granted, we didn't really get a whole lot of opportunity to remove units because of the path we took and the gold we used. Maybe we could have, instead of putting -1 on a last stand, we could have... No, we wouldn't have had enough money anyways. Did we put... We didn't, and we didn't use double stack. We could have just, instead of spending on that Merchant of Magic, we could have just purged some units. On the duplicate, we could have duplicated the Apex Imp, but then you get into the argument of, would 2 Apex Imps that both scale gradually be better? Yes, yeah, that would just be better. Yeah, because you have 2 of them, and even though, like, if we had 1, he could be dishing out, like you saw, like 200 damage times 2. He's wiping 2 enemies. But if we could get 2 Apex Imps that are dishing out like 100, you know, like 100 or 150 damage times 2, they could be wiping out more before anyone gets to hit anything, and that could have been useful. Granted, they might have taken more damage in regards to, because of the sweep. So like if we were playing both of our where are they at? Both of our armors, our fortifies, sorry. If we were playing both of our fortifies like on each one individually, we would, the only thing we'd be doing is mitigating the last divinity's damage. We'd gain the armor to mitigate that damage, which would apply the rage, and that rage would stay there, but the armor wouldn't. So then we run into survivability problems with how little HP the Apex Imp has. But I think that there's definitely a win in there. I think I got too hyper focused on the singular imp. Mikey got too rough for split. I heard. Did you spray him with the little squirt gun? But I don't know. I think there were a lot of enemies on that fight. And I guess that's something that I always just forget is just the sheer amount of enemies. Like if we have trample, you know, doing real good stuff, but without Umbra or the Umbra Tome, we're not doing that. So we either need a lot of units doing enough damage to kill everything, or we need a lot of spells granted, like like what is it, the meteor shower or whatever, comet strike, whatever that one was, do 100 damage to both sides, but it's, I think it's piercing. Like heck, put holdover on that, and I don't know, make it free and just do as much damage to the units as they're coming up. That could have been nice, but we I think we got offered that card twice. Once right before the Seraph, and I think once early, like roundabout midway through the run, I think, and that was we were still dealing with this and this whole setup, but it was definitely a good run. I thoroughly enjoyed it. We lost, which sucks, but like I'm happy just because of like how we killed the Seraph. Like we took the most annoying Seraph and stomped him. So that makes me happy. But anywho, let's come over here. And that will be it for tonight's stream. We've got Darkest Dungeon on Monday, and we're just doing a normal run, I think. Yeah, just a normal run to let the people who fought the Necromancer calm down, and go from there. We're gotta level up our lepers, or yeah, and try to get some more money and trinkets and stuff. So I think next Monday, or this coming Monday, will just be like a regular, like some regular old medium style run with just no name characters that I don't care about, and then our antiquarian. But so, and nothing over the weekend. So everyone have a good rest of the night. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good weekend. Get good sleep. Eat good food. Make good choices. Don't do anything stupid. And I will see you on Monday. Peace.